Hi there. Hi, this is Brad checking in. It's a Thursday night. That's irrelevant to the point I'm trying to make, and the point I'm trying to make is I'm not sure what that is. I am down here tonight. I am in the bowels of the Baker domicile down here where we keep things, the bodies and the whatnot, the paraphernalia and the knickknacks down here in the back in the old days we would have called it a cellar. This is now the basement. But I digress. I was going back through some old air checks. At one point in my life I worked in radio. I found some old air checks from my time when I was on the radio in Upper Sandusky back 28 years ago. This is from, correction, 27 years ago, coming up on 27 years ago. Anyway, with April Fool's Day coming up, I thought this is kind of appropriate, because not only does April Fool's Day this year fall on a Saturday, it also fell on a Saturday back in 1989. So, like that. I had a little fun on the radio when I was working in Upper, because virtually no one listened to the station, and I could screw off pretty much as I wanted, and no one complained. So that was the beauty of that whole thing. Anyway, here's an air check. It was my last day on the air at WYNT, and let's see what happens if I can operate this thing properly. Well, I don't know how to operate this thing properly. So what I'll have to do is, through the magic of this technology that was only known to spies and science fiction writers when I was a child, I will turn this camera this way, and I will do this and prepare to listen.
20 now away from 3 o'clock. Today, if you haven't heard, is my last day here at WYNT, going on to continue my education. That's right. So what I'm doing today is taking a look back at some of the things that have happened to me in the last year and a half or so. Starting out with April Fool's Day of 1989, taking a look at some of the odd and interesting things that happened to me way back then. This strange character Ed kept popping up, as we will hear right now.
Annie Lennox and Al Green singing as only those two know how to do with their very own lips and teeth. Okay, there's 5 elements to the speech. Let me get through this. The tongue, the mouth, the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the hard palate, and the soft palate. Those are the 5 elements of speech. Those are the 5 portions that. Well, anyway, let me. This is George. Excuse me, I keep forgetting. I sometimes am unrememberable of who I am. But my name is Ed. I'm here today, and what I want to do is talk to you about my pet prairie dog collection. Now, actually, they're not so much pets as they are a collection, because actually, they're dead, and I have them. Well, let's say you go out west and you're driving along the road, and let's say you just happen to take a scoop shovel with you on this vacation of yours. Well, there you go. You see these little buggers just all smashed out, flattened on the side of the road, and you've got maybe let's say a big trunk of dry ice in your trunk, So you just pop her open and chuck those little babies in there. And every now and then, if you're really lucky, you can maybe, if they're not squashed out flat, so they're unrecognizable, you can use.
Hey.
Oh no. Wait a minute. No, I just tell them about my pet prairie dog collection.
Prairie dog collection. They don't care about that.
But they want to know. But they want to know. Yes, they do. They want to know. No, don't let me.
Get out of here.
Don't make me leave again.
I'm making you leave.
Come on,
again.
I don't want
Get
to.
out.
All right. Okay, I'm leaving. See you, folks. I'll be in a little later.
No, he
this
won't.
Is Ed.
He's
Goodbye,
not coming
everyone.
back. He's not coming back. Ed will not be back in today. I'm sorry, but Ed, he's just kind of worn out his welcome. Not that he was welcome here in the first place, but he's gone out. We're gonna lock up the doors, trying to get a little security in here. We've got 3.5 minutes in front of Newt's time at WYNT. Yeah, that's the way things happened April 1st, 1989, right here in this very studio at WYNT. More of that kind of stuff coming up later on this afternoon. Right now, here's Toto at the Sound Idea.
And that And that, my friends, is what happened. Now, I may make a couple of these videos because there were more stupid things that went on. And if you listen real closely, in some of these, you'll hear a very young and fresh Dean Hyde that went on to do marvelous things at 610 WTVN in Columbus with production and voice and magical stuff that he still does today, I think. Right, Dean? Anyway, that's it. There's more to come, I'm pretty sure. Unless I get hit by a bus before I even get this one put up. You never know. My eyes crossed? I can't. My wife always thinks I have a walleye. I don't know where she is.